What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crash Twinsanity. I'm wearing my glasses, my non-prescription glasses, mind you, but a few people asked me to. They're like, we've seen you post pictures with you wearing glasses. Why don't you wear your glasses on recording more often? I mean, not that I didn't want to, I just didn't think it was necessary. They're non-prescription, and I forget people even know about these glasses, so I guess I'm wearing glasses. I probably should have cleaned them because they're kind of foggy, and I haven't refilled my water, so that's gonna suck. But yeah, I didn't touch it. Come on, I landed first. I also cranked the sensitivity on my mic. Cranked up the sensitivity on my microphone because. Okay, first of all, I have a complaint for this game. In the original games, if you blew up a nitro and you had an Aku Aku, the Aku Aku would handle it and you wouldn't die. But now in this game, you just die. Ugh. Okay, so what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Probably something about my glasses. Oh yeah, that, and I have not refilled my water, so I'm probably gonna be very parched this episode because it is very hot in here. It's not even just hot; it is humid. My glasses are falling off. It's super humid in here for God knows what reason. I turned on the fan. I don't know if you can actually see it, or you might be able to even hear it. But it's super hot. It's super humid. It's super hot for whatever reason. That's another thing. The invincibility in this game doesn't break boxes for you, and it doesn't make you invincible to nitros. It only makes you invincible to enemies. There's no music, so you don't know how long the invincibility will last. This game, man. I still like it. So yeah, here we are, next level. I can get all the gems on this one, definitely. This level's just kind of hard. Not even really hard, it's just tedious. Ooh. It's a real platforming challenge. I'll say that much. See, stuff like this. Because you're supposed to be in a boat, but... You know. What? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Get. Don't give me that Udamaga mess. You're not helping me, Aku Aku. I mean, he is significantly less helpful in this game. He doesn't really do much. He doesn't, you know. Oh God, shut up! I don't have time for you. He doesn't. You know, I mean, obviously for falling, oh God, obviously for falling he wouldn't help you anyway, but a lot of these things he doesn't do anymore. I don't know. Jeez, come on. Ooh. Did the music go out? I can't tell. I have to keep the sound low so you don't get any feedback. I think the music went out. You could probably tell if the music went out because you can hear it on recording, but I can't hear it. I can only hear the sound effects. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Woo! My boy Engine. Okay, the music's still playing. I couldn't tell. Sometimes the music randomly cuts out. That's because my disc is a little bit scratchy, but oh well. Can't do much about it. I do have to kind of gloss up this disc to work sometimes. Gloss up, does that make sense? I do have to sometimes clean it so it'll work, because it's old. I've had this game for about as long as I can remember. I died? How did I die? Oh, I probably was moving during the cutscene when the camera wasn't on me. I mean, oh yeah, you can move during the cutscene. Why? I don't know. This game is very weird. But, that's just a game theory. Sorry, MatPat, I totally just jacked up your line. God. I really should have cleaned these glasses, because now I can't see, because the glasses are foggy. I can't see, and it's dark over here. Okay, come on. Boink. Oh, God, you didn't boink. Why didn't you boink? Is there anything down here? Turn, Crash, turn. Okay, there's nothing down here. Love the music in this game. For those of you who don't know, all of the music in this game is a cappella. It's really cool. I've always thought a cappella music was really, really cool. Whoa, don't fall. God. My arms are still really sore. I'm recording all these episodes in a string, so I'm still in the same condition I was in the last video. But it's not going to be all in one day for you, obviously. But I can't see anything. It's so dark. It's not going to be all in one day for you. I'm going to be posting these videos one day at a time with other stuff that I'm going to be working on. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I don't do music updates, obviously, on this channel very often, but, you know, for those of you who don't even know that I have a music channel, period, I do have a music channel, period. I just recently got on SoundCloud, because YouTube's kind of... Oh, I thought I died. YouTube's got... Oh, no, am I stuck here? I'm stuck! I have to do all that again. Yeah, YouTube's kind of getting on my nerves, and, you know, I'd like to reach a new crowd of people, and, hopefully SoundCloud will give me a little bit more exposure, and I'll expand my music a little bit. For those of you who don't know, I do, like, indie-ish, weird, kind of video game-esque music. And I do also like video game remixes, or just remixes for music that I like recreations. I see if I can recreate that and have a different take on it. That's what I mean. Come on, engine, I don't have time for this. I hope I didn't die again. Okay. Okay, first of all, take the glass. I died. Take the glasses off just for this part, because I can't see. It's so dark over there. I'm running out of lives. Oh! Spend a majority of this episode here, because it just gets stupidly dark over there. I don't know why. Yeah, right around here, it just gets really dark. It's probably not dark for you, but see, it's even still kind of hard to see the barrels. See, and I died. No! I don't know. Probably because there's a pretty bad glare. There's a light on up there, and it's reflecting light on the TV from the desk. Everything that's on this desk in front of me, and it's hard to see. Whoa. Okay. There we go. It's kind of hard to see, and because I see the reflection of everything on the desk. So whenever it's dark, I can't really see that well, because there's usually too much light, and it kind of washes it all out. But that's my problem, not yours. Blah. Splat. Okay. I just need to get back to where I was and not be a stupid idiot. Oh, don't make the same mistake. I forget, there's nothing over here. Slam. Splat. Ooh, go. Oh, I can't see. Okay, there we go. Wow. Wah! I just turned into Wario there for a second. Oh, did you hear? Wario's uncircumcised, and Mario has nipples. Who knew? Because I guess everybody was like, we've never seen them shirtless, or I guess pantsless. It's not like they showed you Waluigi's uncircumcised penis, but yeah, apparently they just released a little bit of trivia saying Waluigi's uncircumcised, and nobody knows why. It's just a random piece of trivia they felt like dropping. But you know, it's whatever. More power to you, buddy. I don't know. It's a weird piece of trivia. And they were like, oh my god. I saw a Facebook article, and it was like, the internet is in meltdown because Mario has nipples, and the fan art is just ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. Okay, this is the hard part. Somebody just slammed. What the heck was that? Somebody just slammed a door on the hallway outside my door. Ugh, spooky. Spooky. I won't lie, this apartment is a bit creepy. Not because it's like haunted or anything, even though I'll tell that story in a second. It just makes a lot of weird noises. It's creepy. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it. It just makes a lot of noises. Like when I'm sleeping and I really pay attention and take in all the sounds that I'm hearing. Oh god, camera. Oh my god, why? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Oh god, don't do this to me. I'm in a high place. This is not good camera work. Okay. I really hope I don't have to leap of faith this. Okay, I'll tell a story What the heck was that? Did you see that? That mouse just fell in the water. But what was I saying? Yeah, this apartment just makes a lot of noises. I live on the 5th floor, and I hear, you know, my neighbors being loud or whatever, and just random noises that this apartment makes. Man, it's weird. But my story is, and you can call this what it is. I personally can't explain it, but I'll never forget. I was playing Gran Turismo, and I was on the menu. And I had to pee. So I decided, you know what? And I was just about to start a race, and I was on the menu for that race. And I was like, I gotta pee. So I went to go pee, and I come out, and the game is rapidly flipping through the menu, like if I were to do this. Like, just randomly flipping through the menu. And I got back, and I was like, the freaking, the controller wasn't laying on anything, no buttons were being pushed, and when I walked towards it, it stopped. And I was like, no way, oh shoot, I can't change my camera angle. And I was like, this is, oh, I can't make that jump. And I was like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And I was like, nah, this isn't, it's not like ghosts or anything. And then I started thinking, I was like, I can't explain this. I don't know if that was like a glitch. Oh, I have 1 life left. Okay. I'll save the gems for later. And I was just like, I can't explain this. I can't explain because controller was just sitting on the chair perfectly like this. And I was just like, that is weird. I can't explain that. I told Janae, and she was like, yo, ghosts have to play video games too, you know. And I was just like, you right. And I'm not surprised. I do believe in ghosts. I'm not above believing in ghosts because, you know, people always give people crap. They're like, oh, you believe in ghosts? What are you, naive? What are you, stupid and lame? And it's a bit of a stretch, but they're like, oh, how could you believe in ghosts? That's ridiculous. And I'm just like, you know, what's really so ridiculous about it? And I'm not trying to claim to be a conspiracy theorist or force my beliefs on anybody, but what really seals the deal for me is, you know, it's a scientific law. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. So where does that energy go? You know, like, in a person. You know, people have atoms, energy, and whatnot. And where does that all go? If energy can't be created or destroyed, where does it go? So, if it's a ghost, that kind of would, you know, that kind of solves that problem for me. And, you know, it fits the bill. And that, you know, I don't believe everything I hear, and I don't believe everything I see, but, like, a lot of these things I just can't explain. So I'm just like, what do I think about this? And the easy answer to go to is ghosts. So, you know, it's just weird. And, you know, it's fun to think about. It's fun to ponder. It's fun to wonder about. And, you know, may they be malevolent or benevolent is up to you, or up to it, I guess. But, you know, it's like I said, it's just fun to think about and create your own spooky, scary thoughts and whatever. But, you know, I think I only missed one gem. No, I missed two. But yeah, you know, believe what you want. Believe what you like. I would never force my beliefs on somebody. If you don't believe in ghosts, you don't believe in ghosts. So, there you go. That's my take on spooky stuff. The other weird thing that I'd say, it didn't happen in this apartment, but another kind of weird story that I don't really have an explanation to. What day was it? If you also follow Mark's channel, not Big Mark, not Markiplier, my Mark, Mark Anthony. If you follow his channel, you remember I did like a nature walk question and answer video with him. And that same day, we were walking on this trail called the Aqueduct, and it goes all the way up to Albany. And we were walking, and we weren't really paying any mind to this guy, but he's jogging, and he's lightly jogging, and he jogged past us. And then, I kid you not, we turned around, like 2 seconds later, gone. Gone. And I'm like, no way he could have cleared that much space in that little bit of time. No way. And, I couldn't figure it out. Like, if he had, like, ducked into a bush, if he would have, there's a reserve there, and there's a loud, clanky metal gate. So I was just like, if he would have entered the gate, or if he would have gotten the bushes, we would have heard him. Or we would have saw him. We turned around 2 seconds after he passed us, and he was gone. And I was just like, I can't explain that. Marco was like, nah, that guy was definitely a ghost. And I'm like, I don't know if I don't know if he was a ghost or not. I wouldn't be surprised. But I was just like, that's just really weird, and I have no explanation to it. Because, oh, that didn't take it out, but, he disappeared. It was just so weird. And I have no explanation to it. Because, you know, people always say, oh, you know, well, some people you see during the day are ghosts, and you just don't realize it. And that kind of seemed like that situation. I don't know. I'm not making any claims. Definitely not making any claims. But maybe, like, you know, maybe it was just my med playing tricks on us. I don't know. Pew! Well, those are my ghost stories, or maybe ghost stories. I don't know. I don't think I have any other creepy stories that I remember. All the creepy stuff happens to other people, really. I'm also, like, locked away way up 5 stories in an apartment building. But, oh god, that's a lie! That's a death. I totally just wasted that life. All these scary stories have happened to other people. I can't think of anything creepy that happened to me off the top of my head. Like I said, all this, you know, all the scary stuff happens to other people. I think Tyler, oh no, yeah, I remember. Tyler, we had just, oh shoot, I missed a gem. Oh, that was the other gem I was missing. I'm probably gonna die. I'll probably be able to get it again. But, see, I died. Tyler, Mark, and Elvin had just came from the movies. And Tyler drove us home, because Mark was spending the night with me. And Tyler drove me, Elvin. Tyler drove, oh my god, I can't speak. I should probably pay attention. He dropped Elvin off, and then he dropped me and Mark off, and then he went home. And we just get home, and then Tyler calls us telling me that a guy in a pig mask had just came and banged on his window. So he goes to park his car, and he followed him to his house, and he was home alone. Ah, got it. Ah, shoot, that killed me. And he was just FaceTiming us, like freaking out because there's a dude with a pig mask, like stalking him. So he ran in the house and kind of just pent up there until his parents got back. And power to him, because I probably would have been losing my mind. But, you know. All this commentary has been related to other stuff. I haven't really been talking much about the game. And it's weird. Ow. God. I really hope I don't have to start over if I run out of lives. But, like I said, all the scary stuff doesn't happen to me. It happens. Other than those two things, scary stuff doesn't really happen to me. Ugh, jeez, they're making sounds outside my, outside the hallway because, like I said, I live in an apartment building. So, what ends up happening, the layout, oh my god! The layout of my house is that there is a hallway right there. It's dark. It's dark. I can't see. I can kind of see in because this light's on. But, there's a hallway that's like the hallway entrance to my house. And then there's a hallway to get into the house that's outside. And it's a long, narrow hallway. So you hear a lot of spooky sounds and weird echoey sounds. And, yeah. I think maybe one of the more... Oh god, I have 0 lives left. Okay, I should probably focus. Let me beast mode my way through this and then I'll tell a story. I'll probably speed this up. Okay, beast moding over. Okay, I don't remember what I was saying, and I gotta end this episode pretty soon. Okay, actually, there's a boss fight I have to do, so after this boss fight, I'll end it, so I can tell my story. Most of you probably already know about this story. I was with Mark. Mark was here. It was actually me, Tyler, and Mark originally, but Tyler left. And we turned this story into a creepypasta, and it's on this channel, and it's on his channel. But what happened was, it was late, and me and Mark were doing the dishes, and he randomly starts dialing on my dial pad. Now, keep in mind, Mark's mother passed away, and she died about 2 years ago. And, oh god, that killed me? What? Yeah, Mark's mother had passed away. So, it's been about 2 years now, and he starts dialing on my, my dial pad. And, I'm just like, what are you doing? And he's silent. He doesn't say, oh wow, we said silence at the same time. He doesn't say anything, and I'm like, whatever, and I keep doing the dishes. So, he hangs up, and he was like, hey, I was just calling my mother's old number because I wanted to hear her voice again. I was just like, oh, okay, I feel you. And so he did that, and he makes a joke. He's like, bro, I think I accidentally called 911. I was like, stop, no you didn't. And he's like, yeah, I know. But he did accidentally, he misdialed, and he called 911, but we didn't know that at the time. And, I'll even link the video to this creepypasta that we turned it into. And we didn't know that at the time. So, he calls, and then, hangs up. And then the phone rings. And keep in mind, it's like 12:30 in the morning. And the phone rings, and we're like, who's calling at this time? And then we immediately thought, oh god, what if it's her? And I was like, nah. I was like, alright, just ignore it. My father will answer it. And, he does. And then, I guess he does, because we weren't with him. We were in the, oh god, we were in the kitchen. And what happened was, they call again. And then I was like, ignore it. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. I was like, ignore it. So we ignore it. And then we go to check the call ID, and it says his mother's name. And then we were immediately freaking out, like, oh my god, this is horrifying. And then he's like, bro, give me your phone. Let me call the number and see who picks up. So he calls the number on my phone, and it's some old lady who got his mother's recycled number. And I was just like, she was really pissed off. She was like, "Ah, stop calling me! I'm trying to sleep." And it was some angry old lady because we had been calling her, and her number just got recycled. And yeah, they just didn't take her name off the caller ID, so we were freaking out. And that's not even the end of the story. Give it like not even 4 or 5 minutes pass, and there's a knock on the door, and just the eye contact was just instant, like just in fear. And this is the most I've ever seen Mark be afraid. Mark is a very machismo, strong, no fear man, and Mark, not man, I should, yeah, because that makes you think Markiplier. Mark Anthony, he's a very machismo, not afraid guy, and that was the most afraid I've ever seen him. And I was like, ignore it. It's probably just a noise complaint because we were being kind of loud. I was like, ignore it. They'll go away. So yeah. Oh, I should probably go that way. Do I go this way? I don't remember. I'll end this video when this story ends because this is a good story. But they knock on the door. It was like light. It was like they knock on the door, and oh yeah, I do have to take another step, and I'm like, but who could this possibly be? It's damn near 1 o'clock, and I'm just like, ignore it. And then they knock louder, like, and I was just like, oh my god, go get my father. So Mark goes to wake up my father. They both go to the door. I stay in the kitchen because I'm terrified. And it was the cops. We didn't hear any speeding cars. We heard no sirens. Nothing. Nothing. And I was just like, oh my god, this is horrifying. This is horrifying. And they were just like, hey, we just got a call because he had put 911, like I said, he misdialed. He put 911 in the number and then hung up. If you dial in 911 and then you hang up, the cops come automatically. Don't go and do that now, but it's just, you know, it's their thing. It's like, what if a person was trying to, in an emergency and they didn't get to finish dialing, and, you know, the cops come. So, yeah, Mark was pretty terrified after that, and he didn't even want to, like, this is a bed right here. He did not want to sleep on this side of the room, because we had written the creepypasta, and the end of the creepypasta was he opened the door, and his mother's shadow was there, and at the end of the hallway. So he was like, I don't want to look down that hallway, I don't want to see that hallway, I don't even want to sleep on that side of the room. So I took this side, I took that bed, he took that bed. So yeah, that's that story. I gotta get to a new world crate so I can save. Okay, this should be long. I had to extend this episode to 30 minutes just so I can get these stories out. But these stories are a lot of good memories that I have. Some scary memories, but good ones. So, oh, I skipped the cutscene. Great, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, he was pretty shook. I was pretty shook. We laugh about it now, but at the time it was tense, and we were scared. We were definitely scared, and we just didn't know what to think about it because it was just so weird. Okay, I'm at a world crate. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to my stories. Thank you for staying for the entire 30 minutes if you did. I'll probably record one more episode in this string. So, thank you so much for watching, and as always, peace out, y'all.